There we go. We on. Hey, Stubbs. I want to make this video for kids like me. Well, I'm a grown-up now. But for abused children that can't speak for themselves. Because, oops, sorry. Because I'm so tired of hearing about people doing things to children and they can't speak for themselves. I just want you guys to know, you know, the predators, the monsters, like Chazelle and Jackie. They're not the last ones. They're not the first ones. They're not gonna be the only ones. But I just wanted to make this video for the babies. Because I want you to know what happens to abused children as they grow up. If they get a chance to do that. If you give them a chance to grow up. I want you to know that how it feels to grow up as me, as Classic and Sincere, as Cupcake, if they ever got a chance to grow up after they were abused. I want you guys to know how fucked up it is. How in our head we feel like we're by ourselves, we're alone. And how our lives are changed because you didn't give us a chance to be children. It's a horrible, horrible, horrible feeling to have been sexually, emotionally, physically, emotionally. Did I say that? Did I say sexually? Did I say sexually abused? It's a horrible, horrible thing to have to grow up with these things in your head. And especially if you don't get help. It's horrible. And I can't even just, imagine what Classic and Sincere was going through. And I know they were babies. I know that they were babies. But even being that young, you're trying to figure out why. Or, why they don't like us. Why are they doing this to us? Why couldn't I be in a regular family? Even as a child, you're just wondering why. And you get tired of being on this earth. Even as a baby, even as a child. Even because you're just like, I don't want to be here. Like, why am I here? And see, I was abused, but my siblings weren't abused. And I didn't understand that. So I could just imagine what the babies were going through, you know, because they were watching each other get abused. And then, of course, the older one wants to protect the baby, and they're both babies. But he's probably trying to figure out, how can I get us the hell out of here? But for you monsters that don't realize what the hell you do to us children that grow up to be me, we're hurt for the rest of our lives. It never goes away. Never. Not even as a 50-year-old. It doesn't go away. It stays with you. And even with counseling as a grown-up, it still stays with you. It stays with you. And you guys wonder why, why didn't your life go this way? Or why didn't you do this? Or why weren't you like your cousins? Or why, are you like this? You don't know why? Like, really, you guys don't know why. You have the nerve to ask why. I just hope that all you monsters that are doing horrible things to children, when this is all over for you, you'll feel what we had to go through. You'll feel that feeling of not being wanted, not being cared for, not getting treated like the other kids got treated. And then I hope you burn in hell. I hope you all burn in hell. It's just sad how a grown person can prey on a child. It's sad. Children are helpless, and then they feel hopeless. And then if you get to the age where, you can break free from it, then you really feel hopeless. You even feel more hopeless. You don't want to be here. Nobody's helping you. You don't have your family. You don't have anybody backing you up. You don't have stability. You don't have any of that. And then you grow up. You start stuff and don't finish it. You're in violent relationships. You're around people you don't want to be around. And you don't know how to do, you're so used to being abused, you think that all this shit is okay, and it's not. And it's not. And the feeling that you have from being abused is hopelessness.